the L&D show was filmed in front of a live audience on Facebook and Periscope.
Exactly. And like if they have teenage children and everything like that, they can also reference Tommy with like probably like a teenage son, maybe like 16, 17 years old. And he may be like, Mom and Dad, I'm about to go to work. And they would be like, you ain't got no job, fool. You know, because they'd be like paying tribute to Tommy and everything in a way. Because people
but they would have to do that continuously, but they will also make it suspicious, like, they have, an affair or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it would give insight to like, okay, did something happen between Tommy and Gina?
Okay, well, right. They should also have the original cast picture like hanging up in the house somewhere, so that way, like when you do see Martin or Gina in the house, you will also see the original cast. You will see Cole there, you will see Tommy there, and hell, you even see Shanae and everybody else, Mama Payne, all that stuff in the picture, but I don't think that he should play all them characters anymore. Because it's like, what is Shanae going to be doing in a nice neighborhood now? When she was so ratchet,
Well, remember, like I told you.
She been married off somebody rich. Hey.
Well, remember, Shanae had her own shop. She had her own shop. So she made a move.
Like, you ain't doing it right.
Shanae, remember Shanae? She ain't doing it right. God, girl.
That's what you doing. That's what you did. What did you do? She said you ain't doing it right.
You gotta go to work on our receipt.
I need to see your. I need to see your hands up. I need to see your. I need to see your hands up. I need to see your. I need to see your hands up. I need to see your. I need to see you get.
Is you a good witch or just a bad bitch?
You hate your chances, come on now, let me see you get.
Dance. Dance the house down, second.
I need to see ya.
Dance.
I need to see your hands up. I need to see ya.
Dance the house down, second. Dance. Dance the house down, second.
I need to see ya.
Dance.
I need to see your hands up. I need to see ya. I need to see you get.
Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Periscope.
Hey,
YouTube.
And
Hey, Lala.
To the L&D show, I'm Lala.
I'm Devontae.
And I'm Dez.
Yes, honey, and we have
And
a
I'm back.
very juicy show for
Yes,
you guys
after how long?
tonight. Now,
That's
what
right,
we're going
that's
to do is we're going to actually get your opinion. But first, before we get your opinion, how have you been?
Yes.
Because you have not.
More like, where have you been? Not how have you been, where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been?
But yeah, how have you been?
I've been at work and, out enjoying my birthday and, celebrating
How was your birthday?
my life. It was pretty good.
Yes.
It was very, very good.
Woo!
Drunk.
Yes, y'all will have to forgive
Give
Lala.
Lala.
She's
No.
already tipsy. She's
She's
No.
been
before we
drinking.
went live.
I said, now let me bend down.
We can't help it if you've been down or not.
Just again, you said me say, don't do that. She's been drinking this right here.
That Mad Dog 2020.
Don't hold that up. Don't hold that up.
Hey.
She's been drinking it
While
after
they're
Hey,
drinking-
Michael Benjamin.
While they're drinking
Howdy.
that,
Hey.
I'm actually drinking something that actually has a real name.
What is that?
Smirnoff.
Child, that Mad Dog 2020 get you loose, honey. That Mad Dog 2020.
I just showed them what-
What y'all know about that Mad Dog 2020?
Malt
What?
liquor.
Now,
Her stomach's gonna be fucked up.
I've heard stories about this Mad Dog 2020.
I have too.
And every story has not been good with this Mad Dog 2020, honey.
The poor man's wine.
Let's stop it.
That's what it's called. Really.
But it's good, though.
When you look it up, it's really called the poor man's wine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Lose.
It gets
But-
you still good.
Yes.
Mm?
Where the hell have you been?
Did you get your goose?
That's enough time for the story.
Oh, no, that's for tonight.
Oh, no,
bitch.
that's
That's
not.
for tonight.
No, it's not.
Bonjour.
Did that
Yes,
goose get got?
honey, yes. All right, now that's what I'm talking about, boo. Yes.
Who said he
So-
loves some orange jubilee?
Nene, proud mommy. Yes.
All right, Miss Nene,
Some of
honey.
that orange
Yes. That's
jubilee.
what I'm talking about, honey. So where
like
the
a
hell have
country
you
drink.
been? And answer truthfully.
She ain't gonna have
because the world has been asking about you.
Look at that face, though. She's like, oh,
You've been missing for 3 weeks, actually.
Almost a month.
Yeah, almost a month.
I've been working.
You're lying.
No, bitch, I'm not lying.
Working on them dicks.
Like you were last week.
I haven't.
In all different area codes.
And you wasn't. Divine time.
Working on dicks.
I'm a top. How would I be working on that?
It's gonna be juicy tonight, honey.
You need like a little.
Okay, we really want to know where have you been?
I've been a lot of places.
Like
work and chilling with someone and hanging with friends.
More like someone's.
One only person. Okay, Latalia. Thank you.
You haven't called my whole government.
I didn't call the whole government yet. I call out all your names.
Thank you, honey. Yeah.
How y'all doing?
So
tonight?
so how was your birthday weekend?
It was pretty good. It would have been nice if my family would have came.
Oh, I believe we did. Oh, never mind.
I miss my straw.
You what now?
I miss my straw.
Well, could you like fill us in on your birthday weekend? Like, just tell us like some stuff that.
What happened to your hair disc?
Oh.
Hey, Charity! Look, girl! You got that mad dog 2020, honey.
Well, what happened is I kind of with my feelings, and when normally I get my feelings, I make drastic changes to myself.
She did a thin line between love and hate and chopped it all off.
Yeah, basically that's what it was.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I called these two.
She was in the mirror crying. She was. I can't take it no more. I just can't.
No, not those. You can do anything, but you can do like a little chop.
Actually, it was Scissors and then that.
Yeah, she had a Britney Spears moment.
No.
I'm just playing. No, she didn't. I'm just playing.
I had really had a nervous breakdown. It's not funny. I really did.
Are you serious?
Really?
What?
You had a nervous breakdown?
I've been having one all this week.
Why didn't you tell us?
Oh my
about
gosh.
Because I didn't want to y'all to that. What's up with that, y'all?
Oh, she didn't want to tell us about it, but she talks to everyone else except
Is
us.
everybody else except for us? Yeah.
We got you. We got you. Boo.
Yeah, we got you.
We got you.
Shade!
We're glad.
First of all, I didn't tell no one, and I just mentioned it on live air. So therefore, that was a big personal step for me. Thank you. Next.
Hey, Shell, miss you.
You think black mothers treat their daughters better? How do you think that?
They treat their daughters better.
That's what's the comment? Why do black mothers treat their sons better?
Oh, their sons better.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that?
I don't think so.
Better than their daughters.
Speaking from experience now.
Maybe it's circumstantial. Because in certain families.
No, because some mothers try to be best friends with the kids and stuff like that, and I don't believe in all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in all of that. You should never be best friends with your kids.
But let's get back to that topic though. Like, want to know what do you think about Kaya and T.S. Madison?
Honey, what I think, because I saw the video, I think Kaya was wrong for walking off. She should have just stayed on and dealt with technical difficulties. We have a show, we deal with technical difficulties all the time. Like the time that I was out in
Excuse me.
I was in the room talking. Yes,
continue.
Did she say we have technical difficulties all the time?
She did.
Because I don't recall that.
I don't recall that. Speaking for somebody who was
barely
barely
here. I mean, for real. You also behind the camera. Instead of in front of it.
Steph, do we ever have technical difficulties behind the camera? No.
See a lot of heads shaking back there, but
there's a lot of heads shaking. Yeah.
Go on ahead.
Anyway.
Continue with your rant.
Oh, that no was pretty deep. Excuse me, that's one of the weakest one.
Stop coming out.
Excuse you. We're not gonna talk about that.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
Continue with your Kaya.
But I think she should stay on and just dealt with it.
Yes, honey.
I don't understand what's the beef now about them. What's going on? But like I said, Kaya is known to flip on people quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why nobody wants to work with her.
Excuse you?
Sit plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
It's over there now.
I'm not leaning down no fucking more, okay? It better be plugged in.
Hopefully not. It's not even charging.
It's plugged in down there. Tiffany, did your big 13 and 12 hit that doggone switch over there?
But bitch, if I did, his phone wouldn't be charging. My phone wouldn't be charging.
Hello, how are you? Okay, it is.
Thank you.
It's charging. I don't know what it is. Mm-hmm.
It's not charging.
It's not.
Nah.
Again, technical difficulties. Thank you.
No.
Technical difficulties
That's
over here.
your technical difficulty.
Exactly.
That's your product.
That you wanted. I did a couple sit-ups today.
There it goes.
There was no sit-ups. That was for her, but anyway.
He just shaded me.
Ooh.
You.
Ooh.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You just said it's more than a couple. First, I ain't no damn fake. I'm not fake. All right. Ain't nobody trying to be Beyonce over here, but I am Lala. Honey, rude girl number fucking 5. Fuck them if you want to, bitches. I'm on one tonight.
Oh gosh.
I'm on a damn Mad Dog 2020 tonight, boo.
I was laughing so hard inside when the person said what's up with fake Beyonce?
Why is that?
I don't know. I was just like, she didn't want
Because y'all
to be
seem like Kelly Rowland and Michelle. Oh, that smell slowly faded. Excuse me.
First of all, you know me, I'm not really a group person in the first place, so
but you're in a group, honey.
So this is a group effort.
Oh, but you're in a group.
Mm-hmm.
I love when that two get into it.
In the center.
Who's in the center? If y'all recall back in season 1 of the L&D show, I was sitting in the middle, but this one bomb rushed me over here to this side talking about so you can see your comments and better over there.
And towards what? The middle of that season going
I was in the middle.
I was in the middle. No, you went over there. And actually you wasn't in the middle because during that entire season you was like fading out and then you had a surgery.
Shady! He said you was fading out.
I fading out.
You were. I mean, how many episodes were we like, Des isn't here, but you know she's recovering.
It was quite a few. It was quite a few.
She's doing good. Thank you for asking.
18 months.
18 months?
Yes.
We haven't been on air for 18 months.
We haven't been on a year yet. Really?
Yes.
Where have you been?
It takes 18
in
months
her head
to actually be fully healed.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. 18
yes.
months. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, baby. This.
Yeah, I don't feel myself.
So, okay, give us your opinion on the Kaya situation again, Tiffany.
Lying bottom. Wants to be a top. Nobody will lick this thing, mount them. Lies. I'm a top.
Bottom. Power bottom. Controversial. Thank you.
Wait a minute. How can I be a power bottom when I didn't have sex in 2 years?
No, for real, I'm a top. I'm not a bottom. This is a bottom. This is the bottom.
How can I be a power bottom when I had sex in 2 years and 2 months?
That's what you were, right?
Huh?
Who were you? But you're a bottom. What bottom? You're a bottom, but I mean, there's.
But I've never been a power bottom.
I've never been a power bottom. But
you lying.
Excuse me. For the person that loves to swallow everything
at 18 years old, you was always standing on the corner at that damn stop sign beside your house.
Woo! Bitch, I was on you.
Because you know that's bushes right there, so my parents couldn't see us, so.
First of all, my parents still
she was like that thing that Frazier picked up one night.
She was Wanda out there with her damn headphones on, standing at the stop sign. Pootie tang. That's what you was. You a booty bag, honey. You know you was. Let's go to face it. So that's why you don't have. That's why you don't have sex to this day, because you all she all beat out.
The only person beat out on this panel is not me.
You.
It's you.
And no walls having ass.
With your no throat muscles.
Like, girl,
No wild
you ain't got no. Honey, that hoe so beat in, honey. She can't even be constipated. It's just spread open.
No, why don't you stay on that big pushing?
Ooh, ain't nothing loose over here, child.
Man, everything is loose over there.
Hello. Oh, we can't wait to come to New York.
I know. I can't wait to come to New York. I'm serious. And I want to see Brianna when I come to New York, honey. What? Yes, Bree, we got to hook up when we come to New York, boo. I can't wait. But finish giving us your opinion on Kaya, bro. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
How did you feel about Monique, when she kept recording?
Yeah.
I thought it was a good job. I think Monique did a good job.
Yeah.
I think Kathy came back, done it, instead of just getting her feelings and leaving.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Well, she said that, she wasn't feeling the vibes and everything, and that, the vibes were just off for several days prior to that. So,
I mean, again, we've had problems where we were not vibing, not speaking. We still came and did it.
We still did it. And nobody knew that we were not speaking at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Some people know.
Oh, what
I
you talking to?
I asked about it constantly at work.
Right.
And he spoke to you. No, I haven't spoken to him. They haven't called me, so, This Rain holds a grudge. You won't call first. Done right there.
Who holds the grudge?
She'll put it on Facebook, knowing I see it.
Oh, yeah.
All publicity is good publicity.
And I'm the one that'll comment on it. And
she thinks all publicity is good publicity.
It is.
I'm too classy.
It is good publicity.
No. I'm too southern. I'm sorry.
Now, for everyone, let's see how the night goes.
I learned that from a true legend. Lisa Lopez, she always said, all publicity is good publicity.
Well, y'all, let's see how the night goes with this
way too southern. I'm way too, sophisticated southern for that.
Are you trying to say I'm not
No,
sophisticated?
I didn't say that.
I got a feeling that's what you're trying to say.
No, we're from Greenville, South Carolina. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina.
You trying to tell me that I'm
not
sophisticated?
I didn't say that.
And Dez is, we know Dez ain't sophisticated, honey.
Bitch, you try me not. Try me not.
Bitch, you try me.
Try me not. Try me not.
Hey, y'all. Hey, baby. Hey, Janelle.
Jamaica.
When you gonna bring your ass on this damn show, girl?
That's in, what's called
Kingston.
Hey,
South
how you doing?
Yeah. That's up by Myrtle Beach.
Oh, Kingston, South Carolina? I never heard of Kingston, South Carolina.
It's up by
Is it South Carolina or North Carolina?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I like you in those Facebook posts, but we love you. Oh, yes, honey, I love you too, baby. You know I live for it, honey. I live for it, child.
Wilmington. Okay.
Wilmington, North Carolina?
I know what that's at. I know Wilmington. I work in Wilmington every now and again.
But okay, let's get Dez her moment for real. Okay, so you told us how you felt about Monique. You told us how you felt about Kaya. How did you feel about Madison in that moment?
I think Madison was a trooper. I did like the fact that she cried on air.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that she had to cry.
Right.
It wasn't that she cried. I was like that she had to cry.
Backclassed her for it. When you want to call her a punk, all this and all that. But you said it.
She didn't call her a punk. She just said, keep the punks out your house. That's what she said. And that was targeted to everybody that's at Madison's house pretty much.
Okay, but my point is you had no problem before then working with them. You laughed kiki with them. You did all this other stuff.
I agree.
And first of all, punks are the number one that made your albums popular. Bitch, you only get, when you go to the club, your songs only played are My Neck, My Back,
and Can't Wang
with It. That's the only success you have.
Snap, honey.
Don't you ever forget where you came from or who you are. Let's not forget that, because Trina never forgets that. That's why Trina is ahead of your game and more powerful than you will ever be. So, bitch, die down, suck it,
Trina's
lick your titty, and go on about your day.
More powerful. You didn't say exactly powerful.
More powerful in the... When I say that, as in the industry.
No, I never liked Trina like that.
Because
I was always a little Kim fan. I never liked Trina like that.
But again, She's more respected in the game than
That's
Kaya.
Trina's more for like you power bottoms.
Bitch, I'm never a power anything.
You a power bottom, honey.
From the person that likes to do all this and all that, I'm more freakier than you, yes.
No, you're not.
But you don't want to like to get beaten in, busted open, and spread it wide, and dipped it low.
I like it rough, yes, I would admit.
Okay, that's a power bottom, honey.
That's not a power
That's
bottom. A power bottom is a bottom.
A power bottom that doesn't mind getting beat up in the bedroom.
Every day and by anybody.
No, baby,
They
that's a
meet
slut.
on the first date.
That's a slut.
That's a slut.
And you are not?
Bitch, I haven't had sex since 2012. So what the hell you talking
She's
about?
lying. She's
you're
lying. Stop it.
You just did it like 2 weeks ago.
Ain't it though?
Like 4 men.
Thank you.
In the same hotel room.
Thank you. Ooh.
There was lining outside your door.
Ooh, just waiting.
Just
You finished yet?
calm down.
First of all, bitch, I was in a hotel room with my man.
First of all, direct
There's
that towards
only
him.
one.
He's the one that said
I'm
not
talking to
me.
both of y'all.
But I
You
didn't do
pity
that.
back. You pity back. When you
I-
talking about something, are you finished yet?
I was
You
just
piggy
saying,
back.
'cause I can
You
envision it.
piggy back. So I'm talking to both y'all. You piggybacked, bitch. Mitch.
Okay, so what would you want to say?
Michelle, not.
Nah.
Oh.
What happened?
See, right now I'm like Michelle, and you're like Beyonce. I'm pretty much listening to you.
Oh gosh.
No.
No, Des. But you cannot sit there and say that you didn't have sex since 2012 because everybody
I
does a
can.
lie.
No, they don't.
Yes, we can, because you go on more dates than anybody else do.
I go on dates.
I have a question.
What consists of a date?
What do you consider to be a date?
A date to me is going out to movie.
I mean, because like,
My God.
I want to know what do you consider to be a date because
I mean, I have
you were
friends that I hang
seriously-
out with.
You're hanging out.
You hang out.
Yes.
It's more like pornos.
Ugh. But
Threesome.
like, I mean, I just want to know what do you consider to be a date because I mean, if you're going out with somebody and you're not.
You're not
I don't know
what?
the words. I don't really know the words to put.
You're not what? Just
If
Because
you're
say
not
it.
dating-
having sex.
But I guess, but
if you're
dating in this
if you're
day and
so-called
age,
celibate,
Okay.
it's so hard to define a date in this day and age. It
but
really
how
is.
can you be celibate when you talk about sex and you watch porn every single day?
That doesn't mean that
Y'all watch Will and Grace, right?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
I do.
I remember a line from like an episode from Will and Grace from this new season where Jack said, "The gay community, you will sleep with someone and it may lead to a date, but the straight community, you will date someone and it may lead to sex."
Now, my thing with that is that's true because in the gay and LGBT community, it's just like it's always sex.
Like you will
It's
sleep
like
with them and it may lead to a date.
Guys in the DMs, they would send you a dick pic like it's not nothing. And for that, it's like saying, "Hey, how are you?" with a dick pic. And I can't stand that. And it's like everybody ain't like that.
That's what I'm
First of all, bitch, you're not gonna come for me on the show. First of all, I don't pop in DMs.
You lie. She a liar. Her whole phone is a dick Bible. It's a Bible of dicks.
That's the reason why, you know, I will tell Des about somebody and she be like, "Oh, I ain't showing you."
Ain't it though?
What's his number? What's his name on Facebook? No, she don't say what's his number. She be like, "What's his name on Facebook?"
And then she look, when you don't give it to, she like, "I tell you everything."
You know it's true. That's why you can't even say that.
everything.
You know you can't say that because you know you say
First
it.
of all,
You know you say it. Shut up.
I show y'all whoever I talk to or whoever I'm with. Do I not?
You do.
I give you their whole tea. So for my,
But see, for us,
I'm
we
talking. The mouth goes zip.
Oh,
Thank you.
no, she did.
So since I can share with y'all,
Damn. That's what she did just now. That's what she did.
I'm
All
done.
right, sister.
Yeah. Stop.
I'm done with y'all. We're gonna move along to that topic.
No, you go on. Honey.
No, we're gonna move
You
along.
are a hot topic.
But Janelle, she says LOL, she said, I'm gonna come soon for real this time. Your girl been going through some things right now. I'm sorry, baby.
Sorry, boo boo.
I'm sorry, honey. And she says, Tip, why you so hyped tonight, honey? Calm down, boo.
I'm
Hype down, baby.
These two try me.
And I'm
We don't
On
try
a
you.
trial basis. On a regular basis. I said trial basis.
You not, huh?
What's she saying?
I got tongue tied. I was trying.
Twice, and like twice, that was the same sentence.
Yeah, I know it.
I was trying to on a regular basis. Thinking about twice basis.
On twice basis.
Yes.
Twice.
I was trying to say on a regular basis.
Yes.
It came out twice basis.
But you repeated it.
Because that's what I said. So I was repeating what I said.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Twice basis.
All right, so y'all, what do y'all think about this whole?
Don't get to laughing. You got drink in your mouth. Remember how that worked out for you last time. Swallow. Well, no, you're good at that.
Ease it down.
That's that bitch over there is good at that. Thank you. Not me.
Now you got some strong throat muscles. Well, both of y'all do, but you know,
You don't?
I don't do that.
You don't do what?
That activity.
The activity? Oh, you sure? Don't do that.
You try to say something with pushing his head down there.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
I didn't push his head down there. You was talking to the damn girl.
Is the mad dog getting to you a little too much?
No,
I will bust every one of the cameras in this
I'm
room.
fine.
'Cause I got insurance on my.
Me too. I do. No, you don't, bitch.
Why is
I do.
Ooh.
I can afford stuff, bitch. Thank you.
Look at her. I can afford stuff, bitch. Thank you. But yet instead she get a damn pinto outside to drive her ass off.
What pinto?
She gotta push it down the street before it start. Lala,
Got the Fred Flintstone.
Lala.
She got the Fred Flintstone.
Cause y'all bitches only gave me $100. So
Y'all see what I deal with, right?
I'm
Y'all see what I
done.
deal with.
no,
Try me not,
we
Lord.
love you, baby. We love you.
I love you.
But what do y'all think about the whole Martin reboot? That's
I'm here for that.
I haven't heard about it.
How you not heard?
I haven't. I mean,
Are you a part of the
But
show?
see, what surprised me the most was the fact of the matter
I
that
haven't.
Tisha Campbell is actually up for it. You know,
She
when
is.
I seen her
With
and Martin
everything
Lawrence,
that happened, you know, in the past.
because you know, in the
Wow.
end, you know, of that, of you know,
Hey, y'all.
in the end, you know, of
The
their
show
of
part.
doing their show, she had to film separately.
Exactly.
So for her to actually meet up with him and to get back on one accord, where I'm assuming back on one accord, and to kiss him
on the
on the
cheek.
cheek,
Yes.
Her and
I was just
Tasha.
like,
Yes.
oh my
I saw that on
gosh.
Instagram.
Yeah.
So, are you serious? I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. I need a show from my past.
Brianna says she does not want it. Why is that, Brie?
Why?
Because I would love for it to happen, but the only thing is, Carl Payne, which plays he played Cole, he won't be in it, and of course, you know Tommy, he's passed away now, so of course he's not going to be in it. So I would like to see where Gina and Martin and Pam are in their lives now. So you know they're not going to be in the same apartment. They're going to probably like in a nice neighborhood somewhere. So my thing is, where would
Well, I can see why
Shanae
some
be at?
people. I can see why some people might not want it, because when some shows do get a reboot, it's just not the same. You know, it's not the same. You know, for some people, so it's not
Because the old characters ain't
you
gonna
know
be
the
there.
old character's not there. It's not the same thing. You know,
Then they have some new characters and what.
Janelle gave you a poor Michelle hashtag, which says poor Des.
Okay.
She says, y'all wrong. Hashtag poor Des. Brianna says, every character was too important. It won't be the same without the entire original cast. And I
True.
do agree. I do agree.
like I do love, you know, like Raven's house. Is it Raven's house?
Raven's home.
Raven's home. I do love it. Like, don't
Now,
get me wrong.
let me stop you right there. Because Raven, when that show came out, Raven said it's not That's So Raven Part 2. Mm-hmm. It's the same characters that you know and love.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, she let you know right then and there, everybody is a return, and it did well.
Yeah.
It did really well.
However, for the most
you were
part,
still hoping you would see some of the same people.
For those of us who grew up on That's So Raven, of course we knew we were not going to receive That's So Raven. But we're grown.
We're grown. Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to be flocking to Disney Channel to watch that show.
Some of us.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I mean, but also at the same time, we have children.
Yes.
So the generation that's watching that particular show did not grow up on That's So Raven.
Right, exactly.
So that's the reason why the show itself did great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But for those of us who grew up on Martin, we're going to be looking for Cole and Tommy and
see if they remember Tommy in some type of way, you know. So that's going to be kind of hard.
So, but for the kids of this generation who did not actually grow up on Martin, they could watch the new Martin or whatever they may name it and love it. But those of us who grew up on it could watch it and be like,
it's not
you know, and it's kind of crazy though how, you know, shows and like groups and music, it's just like when everybody's alive, it's still the same tension.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like when someone passes away or someone gets like really sick, that's when people like take in consideration like, well, you know, life is too short. Mm-hmm. You know, we should all come back together and, you know, just be friends again. And next thing you know, when you see people out as just friends, like going on, like superstars going on a dinner date party, whatever, with like 3 or 4 of them. And it's like, oh my God, they're back. They're coming back. You know, because you see everybody all together. So it's like, what if that was the case? And everybody just seeing them all together. And now they're just playing with us. And now people are actually looking into making and writing a reboot for Martin. Just for seeing them all together with, you know, especially Tisha Campbell. You know, that was like the biggest one.
But they probably have to beg Tisha to come back.
Money-wise.
You know, money-wise, probably so.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, well, for Tisha, she's not struggling at all.
Allegedly. We don't know for sure if it's coming back or not. They
well, it is alleged. It is alleged. Because they're teasing
the hell out of us.
They are.
Because every time you see Martin or Tisha Campbell or Tashina Arnold, and they're asked about the Martin, they be like, well, I can't say anything, you know, so. But as far as Sister, because we did announce that Sister was coming back according to Jack A. Jack Gay must have had a shot or two before she went on that doggone interview, honey. Because
it wasn't Moesha.
They was trying to bring Moesha back too.
Moesha was supposed to be coming back too.
Moesha was supposed to come back too.
Because they did their announcement on an actual TV show in their old kitchen.
Right. On
you know,
the real.
On the real. And the only one who wasn't going to be coming back was Hakeem because he had passed away.
No, and also Yvonne, who plays
and Dale.
Yeah, those two, because those two passed away.
She passed away too, so you know. I don't know.
Oh, and Bernie Mac. Bernie won't be on there either.
Bernie won't be on there either, and all that stuff. So. But
Bernie
you know,
Mac.
the father who plays Frank, he looks. Has he been on something? Or has he been?
No. He's just aged.
God, he looks so different. Everybody else looks good. He just aged a lot.
I mean, he's just aged a lot, and he's always had a receding hairline. It was just the receding hairline made
it worse.
Made it worse for you.
Why
did you give that look?
Because she did her face over there. She did.
Because I know exactly what you was getting at, you know, for the most part. When you say, was he on something? The receding hairline definitely.
And I was not trying to be funny when I said that.
Yeah, but the receding hairline, you know, definitely went there because he still has like this. He's still trying to do this whole box cut thing.
And he just let it go.
Oh yes, the Living Singles reboots. I'm looking for that too. I'm definitely looking for that. I'm looking for Regina to come back, Maxine.
But now they're bringing back. Kyle and Max are married.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are married.
Because from half and half,
they could have gotten a divorce.
That's what they planned over.
Now. Everyone from I'm about to say all of them except for Cal,
because he's been on something for real. He looks terrible.
But see, everything he plays in now, he plays an older
guy
character. You know, he doesn't play like, you know, a 30 or 40-something-year-old character. He plays
but you
like
know
late
what,
40s,
though?
early 50s.
It's crazy because if you've been on a TV show for so long,
I thought you were
like Family Matters or Martin or The Cosby Show and Living Single, you're typecasted. So it's like maybe he was auditioning for stuff and maybe he wasn't getting the work because everybody always saw him as Cal.
See, the last time I seen Cal, I don't know his real name, unfortunately. But the last time I seen Cal, I seen he plays the husband to a gay man on Greenleaf.
Okay.
He has a recurring role, but he plays on Greenleaf.
Have you?
I heard that Scooter looks good too, honey. I heard he still looks good. Scooter, you remember Khadijah's boyfriend?
The one she had,
yeah, the one he would kiss and she'd be like, "Okay."
And you still
everybody else, aren't you? Everybody else still looks great. I mean, of course, you know. Darn, I just forgot everybody's names.
Queen
Latifah looks great. Kim Field looks great.
Kim, the other Kim. Kim Fields and Kim
Sinclair.
That's a damn character. Huh?
I know, but I can't think of her last name.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen her recently in something, but she still looks good.
Yes.
The one who plays Maxine, she actually likes playing lawyers though.
Yeah, she does, and that fits her.
That does fit her.
But it's still typecast though.
It is a typecast. She likes playing lawyers and police officers. She likes that whole law role. Authority figure. You know, she likes that type of role.
Right, Kim Cole.
Mm-hmm. But she likes playing those type of roles, and they all still look good, so they could go back and play Living Single, on that show. But the only one who's going to come back, if he does come back looking a bit out of place, is probably going to be.
What about Overton?
Right. Okay, so all in favor.
Overton's good.
All in favor. Let's give our votes.
Yeah and nay.
Let's say yay and nay. For which was sister, yay.
Yay, I'm gonna give it a yay.
I'm gonna go with nay for nay.
Nay?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just think that
they outgrow the roles.
They've outgrown their role.
But they're still Tia and Tamara, but they can have kids like everybody else has.
But how is the show going to play out?
I think the Ringback's gonna sit out with their kids.
But look at Fuller House. They did it.
See, I haven't watched Fuller House.
Oh, it's
good.
I haven't watched Fuller House.
It's good.
I haven't seen all of it.
Some people don't like it. Some people they love it.
Denzel said nay.
He said nay. Denzel, stop it. Now you supposed to be on my side, Denzel.
Because I don't know how this is gonna play out. Because it was like the twin thing.
The twin thing, but then they went to college. They grew up now, so they got to be parents and all that stuff. So we'll see, and we'll see who actually had a kid by Roger, by one of them drunken nights.
Where the both of them had one.
Because there would be a night where one of them would say, "Roger, stay with me tonight."
Which was both of them.
You tried it, bitch. That's a little too freaky.
I mean, at different times. I mean, what I'm saying.
A little too freaky, Tiffany.
Roger's a cheater now.
Roger wanted to be a player.
I remember that episode.
Roger gave them.
I remember that episode when they were trying to go on dates and everything, and Tia, I think it was Tia. No, it was Tamara. She didn't have a date, and they were all young at the time, and Tia had gotten a date. Roger had asked the other one that they have a date and everything, and they was like, "No, but could you be my date?" And he just like started kicking the locker and everything, and then he was like, "I already had a date." He was like, "Turn it, you may ask me before she asked me and everything." He said, "I already have a date."
Good God.
I was like, oh my God.
I remember when they came back from summer break and they said, God,
Roger's good.
Good.
Yes. And that's when they start liking Roger and everything individually.
But see, remember at the beginning of Sister, they used to, have a little monologue, and they would talk.
Denzel says, and with Marcus Houston's gay ass, it will be also weird. No, don't say that. Tim Reed will be awkward. Don't say that. Well, I'm here for a Sister Reboot. Okay.
Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky. Yay or nay for a Martin reboot? Yay.
I'm going to say yay. I'm going to say yay. But they're going to have to do... I know you and I had talked about it, and you said no to it, but I'm going to need them to do an actual, funeral scene for Tommy. I'm sorry.
No, I don't...
It can't just be a rest in peace.
If they do a funeral scene for Tommy, Cole is going to have to be there. Because Cole has been doing interviews and everything. He said, ain't nobody calling him. So, ain't nobody calling him.
It's going to have to be something. I don't know. They're going to have to figure something out. But if they don't, do something to wrap up Cole and Tommy, is just going to leave those of us
wondering,
who watch Martin.
I would like to say they should, and I'm with Denzel, they should do a proper tribute to Tommy. But as a funeral scene, I think that
they should do it as Tommy just moved away.
No, they shouldn't do it as Tommy moved away. They should, acknowledge Tommy's passing. But at the same time, they should also acknowledge Cole too. Because
if they don't wrap it up, or try to bring a closure for both of those two characters to an end, then for those of us who grew up with Martin, or even for the new generation, because they have Martin on rerun day after day, so the new generation knows Martin. So if they don't bring those two characters to a close, it's going to be confusing. Like, okay, where's Cole?
Yeah.
Where's Tommy?
Where's Tommy?
And of course, those of us who know, okay, well, Tommy passed away.
Exactly. And if they have teenage children and everything like that, they can also reference Tommy with probably a teenage son, maybe 16, 17 years old. And he may be like, Mom and Dad, I'm about to go to work. And they would be like, you ain't got no job, fool. Because they'd be paying tribute to Tommy and everything in a way. Because people
but they would have to do that continuously. Yeah. But they would also make it suspicious, they have, an affair or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it would give insight to okay, did something happen between Tommy and Gina?
Okay, well, right. They should also have the original cast picture hanging up in the house somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, when you do see Martin or Gina in the house, you will also see the original cast. You will see Cole there. You will see Tommy there. And hell, you even see Shanae and everybody else, Mama Payne, all that stuff in the picture. But I don't think that he should play all them characters anymore. Because it's what is Shanae going to be doing in a nice neighborhood now? When she was so ratchet,
Well, remember, I told you.
She been married off somebody rich. Hey.
Well, remember, Shanae had her own shop.
She had her own shop.
So she made a move.
You ain't doing it right.
Shanae
work on my feet.
Remember, Shanae, she ain't doing it right. Good God, girl.
What are you doing?
That's what she did. What did she do? She said, you ain't doing it right.
You gotta go to work on my feet.
That's what she did.
Oh, shit.
She put the glasses on.
She just said.
With the glasses on. And she brought that nerd that sunglasses out.
Before that though, Gina said, all right, take off your shoes. She said, they are off. Gina said, that's my favorite episode. I love that episode.
All you seen was she got the little nail fella.
She said, Mo, you ain't doing it right. You gotta go to work on my feet.
That's when Mara, she said,
"Yo, what are you doing?
What you doing?" She said, "Shanae."
I love that voice though. She was a trip.
Now, what about the woman that kept getting in the fight with Martin everywhere she went?
The old lady.
Oh, the old lady. Oh my gosh.
Wait, hold on, wait, no. Speaking of that, there's an old lady. She used to play, and I forgot her name. She played in Sanford and Son. Okay.
I know
You know the lady who squints like that. Now look at this now, because I seen I'm not trying to be funny. If y'all look at that Groupon commercial with Tiffany Haddish, and she squints her eyes, she looks just like her.
She does.
I was like, oh my god,
She does the look.
Oh wow,
She does the look.
She does the look.
But did you know?
Are you yawning over that?
Did you know this about that show?
Work today, bitch.
Did you know that? I can't remember her. I think her name was Esther.
Yes,
Esther.
But Esther. Did you know that they were actually best friends
In real life, yeah.
in real life? Red Fox. And
Oh really? I didn't know
And
that.
he would actually not do the show
Unless she was
there.
Oh wow.
He was like, if y'all don't give her the role, I'm not doing the show.
Oh my god.
He was like, she has to have the role.
Now, what if they start like remaking shows from the past, like Good Times and The Jeffersons in a way and stuff like that? Like, what if they start like remaking shows like that? You
See,
know,
I don't agree with that though, because there's some shows that you just need to leave alone.
Because they were talking making a movie out of Good Times a while back, but nothing ever happened with that. So I don't know.
See, some people just might not like that, you know.
Because it's like the industry is running out of ideas now. So
The industry is running out of ideas, but you know, it's like, okay, some things are hit and miss.
Yeah.
Some things are definitely hit and miss. You know, some shows were just way, way too good, and if you can't get the right atmosphere in the movie, you're gonna mess up the legacy of the show.
Yes.
Now, I never liked this particular show. I never cared for it, but everybody else seemed to have cared for this particular show. What if they brought Friends back?
Friends.
I can stand that show.
Friends wasn't a bad show. They had their moments. We know when the episodes were good.
Okay. Oh yeah, you know. I never watched Friends. I was with sleep, honey.
They had.
So you watch Friends?
No, honey. As soon as things, I'll be there for you. Come on, honey. I said, well, it's time to go to bed.
I didn't say it was like my favorite show.
I'll go to sleep, honey.
But you used to watch it.
Every now and again. I mean, because
you watch Friends, Seinfeld, Frasier.
No.
But you watch Frasier.
You all snake-eyed poo. I know. That's
Battle Axe.
That's what, huh?
Battle Axe.
That's what he used to call it, Battle Axe.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, didn't he? Yeah.
My daddy watches the show. I know.
Red
Fox.
Yeah.
He's called SU all Battle Axe.
Okay.
Well, that's how she came in with a mask on her face.
Yes. I'm sorry. We're having a walk down memory lane.
Yeah. Now you know what?
I forgot y'all are actually both older than me.
I did not get into Sanford and Son until my late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with show because my daddy kept watching it.
Because when I was a kid, I was like,
ooh, don't do that.
Mom, why are you watching that? That's so boring, you know? Mm-hmm. And she used to watch Mama's House and stuff.
Yes, that was good.
I used to love Mama's House.
And now I still don't like Golden Girls.
What?
I don't like Golden Girls. I never had
Golden
Girls.
Girls.
I would never like Golden Girls.
Yes, y'all fan.
But I do know you were Blanche Devereaux, though. I do know that much.
We all know that you are Rose.
I'll take that. I'll take Nine Rose, Kim Parker.
Minnesota.
You don't want to be Rose.
I'm not Rose. She's Rose.
You are Rose. You're Rose and Blanche. And I'm Dorothy.
And Sophia.
I'll take Sophia.
And Blanche Devereaux.
I'm never Blanche Devereaux. I'm never Blanche Devereaux.
Big store Blanche.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as far as her southern ways, I'm her.
No, but I can never get into the show. Right. Maybe because I haven't like just sat down and watched an episode yet. Because it's like with me, I would judge a show and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. You know, and I would never watch it. Especially like, I'm going to tell y'all what. Y'all going to hate me for this. Everybody Hates Chris. When it came on air, I never watched the show. As soon as when it went off,
you fell in love with it.
Why did I watch watch this. So it's like, this is so good, especially with his mom and everything. So I was like, I smacked the color off you. She did too, honey. That's it.
I smacked into another family.
Yeah, she did. She did too.
He didn't just go to another family, he went to another color.
Yeah, he did.
He said, whoosh. Popped up to the couch. They said, who are you?
I loved it, honey. But yeah.
Child.
All right, so now, on to these reboots and everything. I'm here for the reboots. Maybe y'all aren't here for the reboots, but I'm here for the reboots.
I'm here for the reboots. It's just that it has to be done right.
Exactly. Especially with, they did Full House right. Mm-hmm. Now it's coming to a black sitcom. I hope that it would be done right as well. They got to get the...
It can't be
good
cheap.
Writers. Exactly.
It can't be cheap.
Exactly.
That's the issue with our industry at the time is it's rushed.
It's rushed.
And it's cheap at times. It has to be right.
But Tia and Tamara did say that for Sister, everything is set in place. They got all the writers and all that stuff. Everything is set. They're just looking for a new network. So hopefully Netflix will pick them up, And with this whole Martin reboot, hopefully Netflix will pick Martin up too. So,
No, see, for me, when it comes down to the reboot of
it should stay on the channel.
It shouldn't just be a platform like Netflix. It should be mainstream.
Man, but it's like, who watches that now?
Everybody still watches. I mean, there's still cable. There's still satellite.
Yeah.
But it can be on multiple platforms. It doesn't have to just be Netflix.
That's true.
That's
true. I get you right there. I don't know, because I just consider Netflix like a big deal now, where everybody's like streaming stuff.
I definitely get that.
Cable anymore. Well, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, for younger audiences.
Younger audiences don't.
Yeah, it's just like everybody.
Younger audiences, as far as like I would say maybe 20 and below or 21 and below, but there's still a great deal because Martin is not just broadcasting to 21 and below.
Right. One second. Is your phone still on? People call in.
It is.
Mustafa, she's here. You can call in and talk to us, baby. Where you at?
You've been waiting for me to come back to you.
Yes, I would have talked to my Mustafa, honey. He always melts my butter, honey. But okay, moving on to you guys' topics.
Yes.
Because I know y'all been waiting for the shout outs and stuff like that, and we cannot wait to answer that.
All right. First topic at hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get into this. Are y'all ready?
I'm
ready.
All right. Let's direct this first question. Let's start with you, Des.
Why does it always mean I'm ready?
Yes. So,
don't you pick that one?
Trey Kings says,
"Hey Trey,
when should you stop giving your ex the time or day?" What's your take on that?
When
should you stop giving your ex the time or day?
When y'all broke up.
When y'all broke up?
Yes.
Immediately. Care to elaborate?
I mean,
just when you broke
up. When y'all broke up, he moved on, you moved on.
Well, it's not just how you know Trey is gay?
Well, when you and your
exactly.
Well, when you and that person break up, just move on. Just let it go. The time has passed. New season, new life, new change.
Hey, Andre.
But you make it sound so easy.
It's easy.
She made it sound so easy.
Andre said, "Hey, y'all."
Hey.
Hi.
What about you, Mama? When should you stop giving your ex the time or day?
Actually, when I stop giving my ex the time of day is at the end of our relationship when we do break up. Because at the end of the day, you didn't give me no time of day in the relationship we were in. So therefore, why should I give you the time of day when we're not in a relationship for you to get back with me? I did that before. I don't know if I would ever do it again. I can't say never. I won't say never because I don't know where I would be at that time if my ex did come back and say,
I feel like your response right now is
she was
going off of your relationship that you just got out of.
It is, because at the end of the day, he did not give me the time of day when we were in a relationship. So it's like, why should I give you the time of day when you didn't give me the time of day?
So are you giving your response off of your relationship that you just experienced? Or are you
Yes.
giving your response off of Trey's question?
And also to answer Trey's question, no. You should never give an ex the time or day. Move on, boo. Move on. Because at the end of the day, there's other fishes in the sea or other fish in the sea. So, you're a good looking guy. You can get anybody you want to, boo. But at the end of the day, if they wanted you, they still would have been with you. So.
But. No, because that would be reneging.
No, you go ahead and say it.
No, that would be a reneging.
You go ahead and say
so
it.
I'm not going to renege on what I said.
What?
That's what I was getting ready to say, but what if they realized that, that...
That's what I was saying. What if they realized?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's...
Well,
sometimes it can be too late when they realize, hey, I fucked up. But, when you realize that you fucked up, the other person pretty much has moved on with somebody and is happy at the moment. Mm-hmm. And it's like...
Okay,
when you're happy in that moment with somebody else, and it's like the other person comes back, and you're like, oh, shit. Now, why are you trying to fuck it up for me? Just when I just started getting good in this
thing,
whatever this thing is, or whatever is about to happen here. We're gonna edit that part out. But
it's my bill.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You know what I'm talking about? Just as soon as it started getting good, huh?
God.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Yes.
You fine?
But hopefully we answer that question.
Y'all answer the question. I answer my question.
And my piece, what
that's what I'm talking about. We.
Yeah, y'all answer
the
question.
What's your
Because both of y'all's answer was immediately once y'all have said bye.
Because
I mean,
I understand
when they say bye,
or even if they say bye, we say bye, whatever. At the end of the day, in a relationship, there's communication, there's time, there's compromises in a relationship. If you're not for that, and if you're not giving me that, if I'm asking for your time and looking for your time and wanting your time and your attention and your love, and for you to compromise with me in the relationship that we're in that moment, and you don't give that to me, why would you try to give it to me outside of the relationship to get back with me? And then once I get back with you, it's the same bullshit all over again.
Well, I just have a question for both of you then. Can you realistically do that?
No.
It's, in a way, it's hard. Some people, they can do it. And some people, they do it by talking to other people. Just so their exes won't come back into their life. And just so they can be okay with saying, you know what, I'm good. Because at the end of the day, if we were alone.
Because some of us can do that. Some of us can't.
Some of us can.
Like me, myself, I can. Because before I do exit a relationship, I give it my all. And then
that's what I did it till I get my.
I start to communicate myself from you before I do say, okay, I'm done. And then once I do walk out the door, I'm done.
In my last relationship, what I did write him, and I actually texted him this, and I was just like, I know what I want in a man, and it's like I want a man who will listen to me. I want a man who will compromise with me. I want a man who wants to spend time with me, who wants to, have sex with me, make love to me and everything. I'm just not getting that here. And he was like, wow, I can't believe you're saying that to me. I've been saying that to you, that I want you as that man, but you just wasn't getting it. So you know what, boo, I gotta go. Because you're not going to play me as a fool. Because in my mind, when you're not talking to me, when you're not spending time with me, but you're saying you're with your so-called cousins, it lets me know you got time for this and that. But when it comes to me, you have very little time for me. So are those really your cousins that you're hanging out with, or are you fucking your so-called cousins?
What about you? Can you do that?
Can I do what? Just
excommunicate yourself.
For me,
once you walk out the door, and y'all have split. Okay. Once y'all have said, it's over, I'm done. Can you just stop talking? No more text messages. No more DMs.
What?
No more phone calls. Can you just...
Why you have to say DMs though? I have not DM problem, okay? Stop it.
Because there is a difference between text messages and DMs.
Okay, but I don't pop through DMs, but
your DMs are popping all throughout this show.
There is a difference.
First of all,
So,
that is much solid. Thank
the
you.
question.
The question at hand.
Andre said that's so true. But yes, go ahead now.
You had to answer the question because I'm right really understanding this thing right now. For me, I really would. I took it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having an out of body experience right now.
That's an out-of-body experience. It's like you trying to avoid the question.
I'm not. I'm trying to answer the words
okay.
right. Dang.
You going through it?
We'll slap her in a minute. For me, I'm the type of person that gives 1,000% of myself to whoever I'm with.
It's a lot of percent.
That is, I'm a lot of person, honey. I got 18 personalities in my head.
Good God.
Okay, I'm gonna speak for my 8 to 5 years.
Mikey.
I can answer. Y'all keep laughing.
I'm sorry.
I can't
I'm
answer
sorry.
this.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
For me personally, it was very hard because it's coming from someone that I live with, that I see every day. So that was like the hardest thing for me to transition myself and wean myself off of communicating with you. Anything that was wrong, you were the first person I ran to.
But he's not talking about living with the person.
I'm just saying, but you may not be living together. You may be the person that you run to tell everything to. Because there's certain things you can't tell your friends, certain things you can't tell your parents.
So that's why I'm asking though. So once y'all say y'all are done, can you?
Me personally, can I?
Can you just?
I can't.
Stop.
I mean, I have.
Because your response was, once y'all say y'all are done, you're done.
That's what I said.
So, but can you truly do that?
Yes.
Because that's the advice that you gave.
Hold on, one question.
Shut up.
Are you back in your body yet? Because you just had an out of body experience. So are you back in your body and your right mind? Okay, go ahead and ask the question, baby.
Tried it. But yes.
You 1,000% there.
1,001.
1,973, but that's fine.
God.
Yes, I've done that. I've done that just recently with someone.
Okay. Well, the way I'm going to answer the question is...
Then we stole your answer.
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. The way I'm going to answer the question is, when should you stop giving your ex the time or day? Honestly, when you should stop giving your ex the time or day is when you have fully, not had enough.
Giving your last.
No, but when you have fully fallen out of love. Because if there's any inkling of love left for this person, there's still a chance.
Wait, I have a question on that one.
I know.
I disagree with you there because at the end of the day, in these relationships nowadays, only one motherfucker is falling in love, and the other person isn't in love at all.
But hold on. I have two statements with that. What if?
We don't want no damn scenarios, bitch. We got time for
It's not a scenario. It was a question. Now, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Thank you. No, go ahead.
What? The reason why I say that is because if you pretty much don't, because one, in the beginning of your relationship, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like, this whole...
Because it was the honeymoon stages.
Of course it was the honeymoon stages. But when did you get to this point?
Thank you.
I love those.
Was it immediately after the honeymoon stage?
It was over?
Was it 2-3 years down the road? God darn, how long was the honeymoon stage there for you? Was it? God. Y'all wasn't even meant to be if it was a week later.
I'm with someone.
No, because some people have different traits and different...
I know. But, one... If you have been in a 5-year, 6-7 year long relationship,
yes,
and you just cut this person off from saying, okay, I'm done. I can't do this no more.
You just get on my damn nerves.
How long did you give a relationship a chance? I know it was 7 years, but at what point did you start to have the disagreements or have trouble in a relationship? Did you try to fix it at all? So now the person is an ex. You don't just throw away 7 years.
Some people easily just throw it away.
Some people do. Some people throw away 7, 8, 9 years. Oh, well, we're exes now. I'm sorry, I can't do this and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But there are so many people out there who will tell you, oh, we've been on and off, you know, for 20 years. And then we've been happily married for 10.
Right. Let me stop you real fast. Ricky actually got a promotion on his job, Rick. So I would like to take this time off for everybody to say
congratulations,
Rick. So congratulations to you, Rick. We are so happy for you.
So happy.
Yes, he told me to the show. And so we want to say we appreciate you and we wish you the best in all that you set out to do.
Yes.
And we love you. So yes. Absolutely.
All right, I'm happy for my cousin.
Yes.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Always, especially when coins is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right.
And titles.
Right.
Woo! But that is my take on, you know, that. I mean, I'm not saying if it's just like, okay, y'all have been, you know, dating for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Because, no, that may not necessarily be worth it.
Right.
But if it's a relationship, you know, that you've been working on for 2+ years, 3+ years, don't just throw it away.
Exactly.
Immediately.
Right.
See if there's any way of working this out, because the single life is not one of those. It's not a life that you just want to just live. You don't want to go through life alone.
Exactly.
I'm not saying, you know,
but in the
go
day,
out there and try.
Yeah.
I'm not saying go running back to the ex.
I understand you when you're saying, you know, what you just said. Damn it, I forgot. Shit. But because it's the damn Mad Dog 2020. But at the end of the day, you gotta know your worth. You gotta know when you've had enough.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you're the person that's wanting to work things out, and the other person sitting there saying, "Yeah, you know, we can work things out," but it's like when you go to working things out, it's always the same. Oh, we're not gonna talk about this.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it, I'm talking.
I'm listening.
We're not gonna talk about this today. I don't want to talk about this today. So it's like, well, when can we talk about it? So we can move past it. And no, you don't want to cause an argument, but at the end of the day, it's like the other person doesn't want to talk about it, but you want to talk about it so you can move on.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can be better. So it's like, when you've had enough, you got to bounce. Because it's not going to be good in the end. That trying to talk things out is going to lead into an abusive relationship. Somebody is going to snap.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be you. So, you know, I think you should just leave.
See, that's the reason why, I don't know if y'all have ever really, you know, noticed my ring that I wear, you know, but my ring that I wear on my wedding finger it says real love. I'm waiting for real love.
Come on, Mary J. Blige.
You know, shut I'm done with y'all.
I'm Mary J.
Blige.
You said y'all ain't said nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for real love because there's so many people out here who want to play with your heart.
Exactly. Because Andre said some people don't know what they really want. Exactly.
Yeah, some people don't, but child.
Stop it, Des. You stop that. Because
you saw that face was first. I'm sorry.
You stop that. Why would you do that?
What she do?
Don't do that because I'm not saying nothing.
Say it.
No.
He wanted you. He expressed his love on the show.
Oh my God.
That Andre.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Moving along, next statement, please. Next question.
All right, so moving on to the next topic.
All
right. Topic, Trey. Thank you, boo.
Thank you, Trey, for that topic.
You say her name Keys?
Allie Keys.
Allie Keys. I thought it was Allie Keys. Okay. All right. Alexandria Allie Keys writes. She well, first she says, "Man, I miss y'all show all the time. Yes, she wants to watch us live because she has to work. Girl, got to get that money.
Get
I
them going,
understand.
honey.
But her topic is ungrateful people and how it's unhealthy for a person with a great heart.
Exactly.
So, helping ungrateful people and how it's unhealthy for a person with a great heart.
What do you think?
Let's start. You want to start with me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know about that one all too well because I'm always helping people out, you know, bending over backwards sometimes to help those out, you know, who are less fortunate. Not as less fortunate people, but just people who claim that they need help, who need assistance,
Mm-hmm.
you know, give them our last at times. And sometimes just being used, you know, but sometimes you just got to pretty much just wash people off, you know, just wash your hands of them and just like, you know what, I can't help you anymore. I'm sorry. There's not much more I can do for you. I mean, you don't even say thank you when I help you. You don't even show your appreciation. I don't do things for the appreciation. I don't do things because I want the credit. But it would not hurt you to say, hey, thanks for all you do. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for finding something to eat. Thank you for paying that bill for me, you know, or whatever it was. Even if I didn't come out of my pocket, thank you for taking the money that I gave you to go pay the bill because I don't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for taking me to pay those bills because I don't have a car. You know, thank you for watching my kids for me. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for doing that. You know, it's just so many people out here who will take advantage of you because they know they can.
Yeah.
Because they know that you will not speak up at the end of the day. And that's the reason why there are so many people out there who don't like me because I have started speaking up saying what I do and don't like. And I had to. I had no choice because I got tired of being run over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's why I went and found a job where I was not around that many people all day. Even though I'm in hospitals all day, I'm not forced to be around like 50 to 100 people all day long.
Right.
But it's crazy.
That ties into the whole
quite scary. How can that become quite scary?
It ties into the whole Kaya and Madison situation because it's like Madison has a great heart, and Kaya, she never even said thank you for putting me on your platform. She never even said thank you for bringing me onto your platform so that people can love me again, so people can experience me, you know, and people can, you know, accept my entertaining ways. So she never even said thank you. At the end of the day, she went on social media and she said, keep the punks at your house, and if you want to cry, take your tears over to T.S. Madison. So it's like ungrateful, very ungrateful. You see people for their true colors, and it's like when their true colors come out, and when you see it for yourself, run like hell and believe it.
And sooner or later, people will show you the true colors, and it's crazy because in the beginning, people will be so nice and sweet, you know.
Can you come and
can you come and do this? Can you do
come?
this?
You know, say, you know.
It's we know that all that burp. But we know that all too well, especially in the LGBT community, because remember when I was saying about the gay angle?
Yeah.
The gay angle is just that whole somebody call, you know, not call you up there, but they send you a message. Hey, how are you? First they'll start off with they're good, and then all of a sudden, oh, they're having a bad day. My probation officer's this. My job. I got fired. My kids. I heard you got kids. My boyfriend just broke up with me. My car, my cell phone, all these things. And then Can you help me out? Can you do this? Can you let me borrow this? If I do this for you, will you pay this for me?
I can't stand that.
And I'm like, no.
And you know what happens in the trans community too with the DL men and the I forgot the word, child. And this dog.
Bacteria.
No, damn it, what is it? Oh, damn it, I just started tipping on damn fucking tongue. God damn it!
Do
You
me a
know
favor.
what?
When you exhale that deeply, face that way.
Ooh. Oh, my breath stank for real.
I ain't say it stank, but just don't blow that much breath.
It's a little warm. Is that what you're saying?
My breath don't stink.
And when you blow that much breath in your hand, don't go like that either.
I want my breath to not stink. Stop trying to do that. That's Dez over there. My breath smell like a damn garbage
Bitch,
truck.
I'm tired of you putting everything to me. You got one more time, ho. One more time.
Anywho.
Next question, please.
What's the word I was looking for? Trade. That's it, trade. Mm-hmm. Especially the trade, honey. Because it's just like they use us, and it's like they can get away with it.
Well, they try to.
They try to.
They don't do it with me. They try. They will try, you know.
Because they know some of us have a good heart, and they can see it through our pictures because we're not showing ourselves off. We're not showing our ass and all that stuff. We're not showing, you know, what we
all the body
have.
parts and things.
And so it's like, oh, well, she's a
they're not promoting
sex. Right, she's a good wholesome girl. I'm trying to get over on her real fast. You know, it's like, babe, I lost my job and all that stuff. And it's like, we're supposed to be sympathetic. Like, oh, babe, well, you know, we'll help you. Some girls, they do. And
some do. Some really, truly do.
Yes and no.
Oops.
What happened?
What?
Somebody said, thank God Galala not showing her ass.
For me? Oh, you want to see it?
No. God, no. Man, that was Denzel.
I know. I think it was too. So silly. Ask for anything and you shall receive nothing back but a BJ from
who?
From you.
No.
Not as what it is. He said a BJ from Tip. Oh yeah, from Tip.
Who
he
said
did
that?
say that.
Who said that?
He said a BJ from Tip.
Who said that?
He said, oh wow, this
Who
for real.
said that?
Denzel said that. But
Denzel, let me tell you something.
Andre says, oh wow, this for real. Exactly, Andre. We miss you, Andre. Tiffany, you should call Andre after the show so we can get on we can get on a good phone call with him.
She got
Tiffany
like
said she'll call after the show.
I like
just
7
really
messages from my saying what you doing.
We at 1:15, y'all. We gotta speed this up. So what's the next topic? Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Alexandria, for the topic, girl. We loved it.
You can read the next topic.
I'm not on it.
How to get all the families together.
You see one.
Oh, okay. This comes from my aunt Gina. She says, which one the worst, being petty or just ratchet as fuck?
Ratchet as fuck.
Being ratchet as fuck is
the worst because ain't nothing wrong with being petty.
Honey. You can never go wrong with being petty.
Images.
You can never go wrong with being petty because at the end of the day, a motherfucker hates to be ignored.
Oh yeah.
But now
I would ignore the hell out of you.
And that's being petty. Exactly. And then
I will watch
you're
you
not petty.
And test me.
You're not petty, Daz. You're not even ratchet. You're just straight up evil. And it's like the stuff that you be wondering why you be giving so much hell and all that stuff. That's why.
Well, I think people shouldn't do what they do to me. Then I wouldn't be as mean as I am. I would be mean as a snake.
That's what it is.
I am very.
Nothing to you.
Why are you bringing people's? See,
I'm just saying.
You don't know what someone did.
What happened now?
I want the cameras to hear me.
What you whisper to her for?
Huh?
What you whisper for?
Nothing.
What y'all whispering for?
Why you feel like you so left out? You feel so left out.
Oh, Jesus.
What y'all whispering for?
Are y'all my friends? Would y'all ever leave me out?
Yeah.
See how these two do me? They leave me out of stuff all the time. This never fails. They leave me out of stuff all the time.
I'm telling you, I'm going to fall. I'm going to fall. I'm going to fall.
Why you get so goddamn loud?
Just
then just fall then.
You want to put me up?
You need to follow some chapstick.
There's some pliers right here.
What you gonna do? Wanna squeeze his balls?
I have done that before somebody.
I'm not sure she did it before you. That's not all you did, Tiffany. You ain't never just squeezed the balls and that was it.
Yes, I am.
You probably jacked the net out of it too.
I'm about to say it was knowing your procedure.
What procedure? Devontae?
It was just step 2 or 3 on the way to you performing your next trick.
Oh
what are you stirring? It's malt liquor.
So yes, Gina, being
ratchet
is the best thing.
Being ratchet is just ghetto.
Yeah,
just ghetto.
Exactly.
It's not pretty at all.
Exactly.
There's probably pineapple. There's not pineapple.
No.
That's not pineapple. It's malt liquor.
Yeah, that's that Mad Dog 2020, honey.
Why are you holding that up? Put that down. That's not what we do.
Mad Dog 2020, honey. What you doing? Yeah, for that Mad Dog 2020. So it's 423. That's that Mad
exactly,
Dog
423. Put it down.
Why?
Good job.
What's your Mad Dog?
Oh, we broadcasting that.
Mad Dog 2020.
Y'all see, I'm the only one on this show. They got a different color.
Exactly. He drinking the grape wine color.
Ain't no grape wine.
Because you know they had different flavors. We see that grape wine too, didn't we?
Those grape ones.
Because you almost picked it up, didn't you?
No.
I'm not drinking. You know what? And that's why you probably tried to get me that smearing off screwdriver.
No.
Because it looked like the Mad Dog 2020.
No. That wasn't it. Thank you. That was either that or the regular.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I already had got the regular. But thanks for trying.
We didn't think you was a regular type of person.
I'm really not.
Okay.
But some people don't listen when they call and ask.
I'm sorry, they said anything?
I didn't say anything.
You said any flavor, I don't know.
No, I did not. I said
you
grape
said,
or cherry.
Any flavor, grape
or cherry.
No, you didn't. First, I asked you.
Cherry.
You said anything.
Or
you
cherry.
said anything.
If you don't listen,
don't just you said get me either grape or cherry. And I said, okay.
Grape or cherry.
Bye, Marquise.
Thank you.
That's what I said.
I hung up the phone.
Yeah, I did. I really
grape or
did.
cherry and hung up the phone.
I did.
And you decided to answer the call. It's screwdriver.
I called you that. You said, okay. You should answer the phone.
Have you ever seen me order a screwdriver? No,
I don't know what you were drinking, honey. You love driving them screws so much. And yet you see he didn't deny it.
He wish he could drive something.
Oh, hey, I drive several things.
Like
Thank
what?
you. Don't worry about it.
Last time I checked, somebody still calls for a ride.
First, I don't call for a ride. Thank you.
Next topic comes from Charity Pie. She says, how to get all the family together and it don't go through and ungrateful people.
Yes, ungrateful person.
First of all, I'm not ungrateful. Don't do that.
My take on that is,
I fold your arms.
No matter if you get everybody together, there's gonna always be some tension somewhere.
Like a real man.
There's gonna always be something brewing somewhere, because everybody can't be in the same place at the same time. But at the end of the day, as long as you got everybody together, that should mean something. You got everybody together. But at the end of the day, family have issues and all that stuff, and it's up to the family to work things out, and it's up to the individuals to work things out because we're all grown and all this stuff. So it's not like we can't do it. we just have to want to do it. You know, so I think you did a great job, Charity. So don't beat yourself up about that, baby. You did a great job getting all of us together. And, you know, even though the plans did not work out,
so you're pretty much talking on the event from this past weekend, correct?
That's what she's talking about.
Well, seems to me what I thought about the question is how to get the family together. Like she's asking
how to get the family together,
and she said how
do an event that's out of state, like at the beach somewhere, you know.
Well, see, I would answer that question more like this: pretty much plan it more in advance. Make sure everyone is on the same page. Make sure you're on the same accord. There's more
right, Marquise. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you plan it at
right time, early date.
At the end of the day, the matter of the fact is.
Well, see, what I'm saying is, if you have been communicating with everyone and then they don't show, and you know you have been doing your part, then don't feel bad.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, it's like you can plan your ass off 2 years in advance. Mm-hmm. You talk to these people every single day saying like, hey, y'all still coming to the event? You know, the week of the event, something happens. Oh, my car broke down. Oh, I gotta work. Oh, you know, such and such. And it's all a bunch of bullshit because they've been leading you on this whole time because they have not been saving their money like how they said they would be doing. You know, so it's
now that's what I don't like, and that's the reason why I don't like last minute payers. Mm-hmm. Like if you pay for things last minute, we can't do anything together. Right. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I like to pay for things in advance.
Because they're telling you that yes, we're coming, but the week of is always an excuse, and it's never. Excuse me. It's never.
Did we receive a phone call?
It's never an honest. It's never an honest moment. We're saying, well, I just didn't save the money like I said I would do. But no, you got to make all these excuses in the world. And why would you want to say your car broke down? Because when your car broke down, who you going to call on? The person who probably planned the event for you and you did not show up because anybody else answered their damn phone. So it's like, really, your car broke down 2 weeks in a row now? Oh, I can't do nothing for you, Bill. Okay. So to my sister, I think she did a great job with planning the siblings weekend. We would do it again very, very soon. It will be recorded, like I said in the last video. So, Charity, do not beat yourself up. And to anybody else who has planned an event or a family event, and you wanted those particular family members to come, and they didn't show up, don't feel bad. Or if things just went wrong when everybody showed up, don't feel bad. You did your part.
Yes.
You did your part. And so it was up to the others to do their part as well, to not let things jump off the way they probably have jumped off. Mm-hmm. You know, so they had nothing to do with you. They knew who was going to be there. They knew exactly who was going to be there when you said a family event. So.
But that's the reason why, you know, pretty much when you do plan an event for, say, 100 people, never expect for anything more than 40 to 50 people to actually show up. Mm. That's what most people will tell you. If you plan for 100, never expect for anything over half to actually show.
True.
Never get your hopes up for 100% to show. Anything from 50 to 75 is actually going to actually show up. Okay. So.
Oh, honey, don't be blue. It was a lot that happened, baby. It was a lot that happened, which we cannot talk on camera about it. We're going to have to have Charity Burnside here. So tag Charity Burnside in this post and be like, hey, Charity, when you're back in Greenville, get your ass on the LED show, honey, so y'all can talk about the situation at hand.
Yes, we'll let her come on the show and talk.
Hey, Simone. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Okay, so she had a topic, didn't she?
I don't think she did she?
Did she have a topic? She did?
I don't remember seeing one. Mm-mm.
We're now reading you guys' topics. I think we're probably finished now.
Yes, that's on the topics that I saw. That's all the ones that I seen.
Okay.
Well,
thank y'all for writing in and everything. We hope that we answered your questions and everything to your full understanding. So,
yes. We also have our Pride and Proud fact check of the moment.
Yes.
Do you want to read it tonight?
You can read it. I can't. No.
You want to read it tonight?
I'm good, bro.
Do it if y'all want to ever read it.
I don't want to read it.
I've been reading all week long. I'm tired.
You've been reading all week long.
I have.
Okay, I'll read it tonight. I read the last one too. Keep that in mind. One of y'all will start reading.
I don't want to read it out loud.
You want to read it out loud?
No, I sound very, very robotic and all like
No,
that.
I have been reading because I like research a lot of stuff, so it's like
Okay.
Then I can. Oh.
Well, tonight's Proud.
Ask Devontae if I could stroke his beard.
Ooh.
Devontae Denzel would like to know if he could stroke your beard.
Ooh.
And possibly your penis too.
Ooh.
And Des, while you at it, he'll be stroking you as well.
No, he can stroke you.
Yeah. He'll just.
Oh, don't do that. I
wanted him to do it. You wanted who to do it? Oh, Andre says I wanted him to do it. Oh, I think he wanted you to do him.
Okay, so tonight's Proud and Pride fact check comes from BlackAmericaWeb.com.
We won't.
And it's about William Wells Brown.
Who now?
William Wells Brown.
Okay.
William Wells Brown was a former
slave.
Yes, that word. Can't say it. Slave who went on to become, by most accounts, the first African American novelist to publish a novel, and the first African American playwright to publish. Am I boring you?
No, Simone said, "Des, I love you."
I love you too, Simone.
Publish a play. This came after a dramatic escape from slavery and the assistance of a good Samaritan. Brown was born into slavery around 1814. At 19, he was sold to a Missouri Steamboat Company owner in.
I can't see. That's what I'm saying.
But you didn't want to read.
I was trying to read it with you, but go ahead.
You want to read with me?
No.
But do you want to read?
No, go ahead.
You sure?
I'm very sure. Go ahead.
You positive? I mean, I can print it out and you can read along that way.
No, you said it.
But you don't want to read.
Devontae, go ahead.
Yes, Andre says that he loves you too.
She could care less.
We were in the middle of reading about this black person.
I want to start back from at 19. He was sold to a Missouri Steamboat Company owner and staged an escape when the ship carrying him docked in Ohio. In the dead of winter, Brown traveled on foot and came across a Quaker who gave him his full name and put him on the path of education. Escaping to the north and settling in Boston, Brown became a notable abolitionist, writer, and speaker. But as a fugitive, he felt his freedom could be better realized in Europe, as slavery was outlawed in England and France. With his two young daughters, Brown traveled across Europe, drawing crowds among those who opposed the act of slavery. With the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 enacted, Brown opted to stay in Europe until his rich friends were able to purchase his freedom. While in Europe, Brown penned and published the book Clotilde, or the President's Daughter, a fictional account of two biracial daughters of President Thomas Jefferson in 1853. 5 years later, the play The Escape, or A Leap for Freedom, was published, although it wasn't produced into a full work until 1971 at Emerson College. After returning to the United States in 1854, Brown continued to write and lecture, picking up an interest in homeopathic medicine along the way. He became a medical doctor and opened a practice. Brown passed away in 1884 at the age of 70, according to most records. He did.
That's great.
Yes. And one of you two queens are going to read the next one. Why y'all like to suck things down? Well, this has been a great show. We're glad that Des is finally back after 2 months of being off air. We hope your trip to was it Memphis was great. We hope that your walls were dusted very well.
Yes.
So that's good. So your celibacy has finally been, lifted. Bravo.
We're just very happy.
Do you need an inhaler or something? Because some of you got like an upper respiratory issue or something.
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Are you having fun doing that?
Gosh.
Hurt your real cage.
Des, after the show, could you play my hair? I just need to relax. That's all.
She gonna go to sleep.
I just need to relax.
She gonna go to sleep.
I don't want to play that stuff.
What you trying to say?
Huh?
My hair is just fine. Thank you very much. It's fine. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Just like your blood alcohol level.
That's fine too. Thank you.
I'm sure it is. Have a good time taking Des home.
Oh no, you're taking her home.
Who told you that lie?
She told me you was taking her home.
She
I
told you
I
that
didn't say that.
bold-faced lie.
I picked her up. I'm not taking her back home.
I never agreed on that.
I didn't even say
We
that.
agreed that if one of us picked her up, the other one would take her back home. So you're taking her back home, sir. Please. Could you please take her back home?
I want you all to see on air me asking and seeing what the response is going to be. Do either one of you help us got any gas money?
Then she just got paid.
I got you.
Then I'll take, well, how much?
I'll give you something.
Ooh, I'm taking you home, girl. I'm taking you home. What time you want to go home?
You ain't even giving me 10.
They ain't got nothing. Ain't got time to do. They ain't got nothing to do with you. I got
But
you.
you ain't even giving me 10.
Got to. I'm taking you home.
I
got that good heat.
10.
I got that good heat.
Wait a minute, now you ain't give me 10.
You can sit in the front. You can sit on the second row, or you can sit on the third row. I can clean my trunk out, and you can sit in the trunk. You can lay down, taking you a nap and everything for $20 in gas. I got you.
What's that of y'all?
I got you. I got you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That is your little toot. But my SUV got $20 in gas. I got you, cuz.
I'm
You be riding good. And you know what? I got heated seats, too. I got heated seats. What kind of music you want to listen to?
We can listen to whatever.
Spice Girls.
Okay.
The Spice
The
Girls are
Devil's
coming
Alive.
back. The Spice Girls are coming back, and I'm going to go see them in concert. Thank you very much.
$20 in gas. Wait, you got it on you?
It's on my card.
Your car active?
Don't try that. While we're
I
on
want to
that
make
show.
sure.
Well,
I'm done with
you're
y'all.
taking
Good night.
her back home. I can drink this in peace.
Because that's what you want to do. And turn over and blow them sheets back. Because exactly what she's going to do. And then she's going to be running out the studio.
You want some more?
I'm good for right now.
Oh, wait. You countrified.
No. I'm good for right now.
How do y'all hold it? Because y'all probably hold it like this, right?
Who countrified?
Y'all countrified and you got a little hood in you too, so y'all hold it like
She's
this,
a little
right?
ratchet.
I mean, if you drink Mad Dog 2020, you got hood in you.
You damn right.
So y'all hold it like this, right? And then y'all like put y'all lips out and
Who do that?
drink it. Y'all drink it like this.
Yeah.
Like, show me how you drink it. This
No.
your bottle, right?
No, that's my bottle.
Well, show me how y'all drink it. How y'all normally drink it? 'Cause
I
y'all don't normally drink it from the
drink
cup.
I'm not going to drink from the bottle. I don't drink from bottles.
You a lie.
Uh-uh.
If you wrap your lips around other things, you wrap your lips
I
around
don't
the
love
bottle.
no this on nothing. First of all, let's get that correct.
Yes.
Show me how y'all normally
That
drink
Mad-
Mad Dog 2020.
That Mad Dog 2020.
Shut me grab her bottle.
Oh, I'm good, honey. I don't want to puke tonight. Yeah, because you have a lot of this shit. This shit will make your ass throw up. So I'm not trying to. Yeah.
You can't hold your liquor. Oh, that's not real liquor.
No, it's not even about holding your liquor. If you have a lot of this shit, it's not gonna be good for you tonight. So that's why.
Okay.
That's why I don't really fuck with Mad Dog.
You gotta go,
like that.
but you did tonight.
Drinking Morgan David, yes, honey, twin sweet. She
gotta go to church in the morning.
It's not Mad Dog. She said it's not Mad Dog.
This is what we call it. That's just what we call it. That's what I'm saying.
So what is it then?
Oh, it's Morgan David 2020. It's not Mad Dog.
We just call it Mad Dog.
It's called Mad Dog.
Morgan David.
Oh, look. So you interested now?
No. I'm certainly not.
Ooh, my arms.
Can I have some? Yes. Hey, my drinkies, you can sure have some.
No, you can't.
I'm done with you.
Stop it. What, Des? Shut up.
Did you go by the store and get my stuff?
Really?
Don't answer that.
Are you gonna ask me online?
Don't answer that, honey, because he been dogging us out the whole show. You talked about my hair. Listen, stop that. Shout out to Jessica Kohinoor. Shout out to the Scorpion Show. Shout out to T.S. Madison. Shout out to all of our YouTubers and Facebookers out there who
and our personal
lovely T2002. We love you too, boo. Impressive. We love you as well. Shout out to everybody out there that's doing it and doing it well, because we know it's not easy, baby. We know it's not easy.
That we do.
Yes. So shout out to everybody who's out there. We love you guys. Y'all keep pushing. And we hope that y'all enjoyed tonight's show. And we hope that you guys will have a great weekend and a great week. And we will see you guys like on Friday.
Yes. Will we see you on Friday?
Friday.
You think they got their hard?
Are you serious?
My schedule.
Look at your schedule.
Bitch.
You ain't that busy?
Bitch, I work weekends now.
Are you serious?
Yes. I told you someone's leaving, so I have to pick up weekends.
So we gotta move the show to Saturday.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
No, we don't. We do not have to move the show to Saturdays. We are not moving the show to Saturdays.
Did I say that?
You are going to have to figure out your schedule.
Yes, because you're going to have to be here, because you are a third co-host here. So you have to figure that out. Boo. I'm serious, Des.
Get your life together.
Get my life together.
Get your life together.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, Des, people love you too.
Okay.
Yeah, from what we heard.
We're not going to do this on the show.
No, we're not going to do this on the show, Des, but you got to understand that you did agree to do this too. So
You're
it's like...
still talking about it on live air.
I don't give a fuck if we talk about it on live air. At the end of the day, if you're not here, they're going to be asking where you are, and we're going to have to lie for your ass.
That's not a lie. This is at home, getting ready for work in the morning. That's not a lie.
Well, my
That's not the truth.
Rodriguez says he not shit. Ooh, yeah.
Scroll down. He say more than that.
No, he didn't say more than that. Hair on fleek, thank you, baby. Eyebrows on fleek, thank you, baby.
Do me a
favor.
That's her. Screenshot that comment. I'm going to send it to his mama.
She probably watch it. I forgot to tag her in this video.
Because she sleep.
Huh?
Dang.
Oh, stop it.
Mm-hmm.
You stop doing him like that.
Send it to your mama.
He is a G, honey. He ain't scared. He ain't never scared.
You want to hit you with those fires.
It's that Mad Dog 2020, baby.
You can go back on it and scroll down
a little bit. I'm going to scroll down, screenshot, and send it to his mama.
You not going to do that. Des has glowed up. Yes, Des, you not glowed up, baby. But listen, Des, people love you.
Like a man.
Love you.
What did you say?
People love you.
Hold on. Hold on. What did you say?
Man, get your life together. Is that what you're saying?
Let go.
You gonna take your 31-year-old hands off of this?
Why? Let's go to the flyers.
My schedule is way more rigorous than yours. And if I can be here to do 2 shows while on call right now, work today as well.
Yes, but I get up before you.
No, you don't.
Marquise, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you.
If I'm on call for 24 hours in a day, what does that mean? I'm not actually fully asleep, correct?
True.
So while you're up, getting ready for work, I'm up as well, correct? Try again.
I'm not reading that comment.
Read the comment.
I think we should end the show.
Why?
Denzel, why you gotta say that? Denzel, you ain't gotta say that. You ain't gotta say that, Denzel. You ain't gotta. He says, "Welcome back until you get some more Memphis Timberlake dick."
I'm about to watch the show to find out what y'all just said.
We didn't say nothing about
We
you.
didn't say nothing.
Child,
Y'all two are the shadiest people on this show.
No,
Don't do
we're
that.
we're the only other 2 people on the show.
We are not
That I
shady.
am the
I'm not
hooker.
shady.
I am
I'm not
prostitute. That's a dang lie.
Those were your own words.
That's what I am.
Those were your own words.
Yes.
I don't even use those words.
We never said hooker. We never said prostitute.
Yeah, but you said you are the thing of the things.
I am the things of the things. Yes.
So what does that mean?
What does
I'm
things
the
of
boss.
things?
I'm the shit. I am all. Honey,
All.
I am
Is
it.
that why your breath stink?
It.
Is that why your whole stinks?
Oh, bitch, my hoe don't stink.
Girl,
my
bye.
hoe smells good. It
Girl,
smells like
lies. It smell like what?
It smells like strawberry. And my drinker says,
They don't smell like
I
no
don't care.
strawberries.
He don't spend time with, oh, my drinkers. Oh, my drinkers don't say that. Man, we feel bad. We should all go out to dinner because you're our cousin too and we love you too. And we would love to have you on the show. So we should have my drinkers on the show too so we can get his opinions. Why would you do that?
If she can deny, I can deny.
We have, before season 2
Who can
ends,
deny?
we have to get these people on the show. We have
Fine,
to
Drink's
get,
gonna come on the show.
we have to
Come on.
get Simone. We have to get
Come on,
Janelle.
Drinkers.
We have to get Coco. We have to get Rodriguez. We have
Come on,
to
Drinkers.
get your mom Zola. We have to get Marquarium back on the show. We gotta get Charity Burnside back on the show. So we gotta get all the people back
Child,
on the show.
let's just do a darn show in the auditorium somewhere.
Because season 2 will end in March. So we gotta get all the people in, like, immediately. Because, you know, springtime's gonna hit, so they'll be like season 3 when springtime hit. So
And we're down people.
we're moving into season 3. Can y'all believe that? Oh my god. That's like crazy. That's like crazy. So this time it's gonna be a 2-week hiatus when we do move into season 3. So every time we move into a season, it'll be 2 weeks. We're not gonna do it like how we did last time. Last time was just it was a mess. It was just like things just kept happening to where we couldn't do it, and it was like we wanted to do it, and it was like our schedules wasn't allowing us to do it and everything. So it was just like a mess. But we promised that every ending season will be a 2-week hiatus. So we have to get you guys on. Oh, when we go to New York, we have to get possibly some of our New York viewers on as a co-host too.
Yeah,
like
whenever
Rihanna.
we go out,
We got to get
whenever we go out of town, we have to, stop and get those people in that place,
exactly,
on the show.
He says y'all can have it. Marquise, don't be like that. He's really sad, Marquise. You should spend time with your brother.
I spend time with my brother.
You should
extra.
spend time, just like you.
My
You
brother's
can't talk.
extra.
You're extra too.
No, my brother's extra.
No, you stop it.
Rodriguez is extra.
Yeah. Okay, listen. How about you and him have a weekend together?
What do you think we do?
Not enough. So I think y'all should have a weekend together where y'all just bond and everything. And me and Dez can be here. We hold down the show.
You know that Vegas trip that I'm planning?
Mm-hmm.
You think was the first one I invited?
Rodriguez.
Okay, then.
But
the very first one.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's everybody else included too. So it's just like maybe you and him should spend a weekend together, but y'all should just bond, and we would call in to you and see how you're doing, and to see how he's doing too. And Tamara Gray, Tamara, she says, "Hey y'all, I will have to catch the recap because I fell asleep." Sorry. Yeah, we're sorry, boo. We supposed that came on earlier. We're sorry. Damn. Denzel says Dez don't want extra guests on the show. You know he's shy. The lights have to be out.
Ooh.
You're so shady. So shady. I can't wait to meet him.
I think two people will be first for struggle.
Because you know we're gonna meet Denzel in New Orleans at the Essence Festival, right?
I'm sorry.
We're gonna meet him at the Essence Festival.
I'm sorry.
You won't be attending. That's
because you the things of the things. So why is it when we call you a thing, you get mad?
Because y'all use it in a derogatory way.
The what? The what way?
I just derogatory way.
Shut up, lips like Shanae.
I love it, honey. Tamara says my alarm didn't go off. Look, they watching, honey. They coming in, y'all. Hey, D, how you doing, Detron? Hi. She says my alarm didn't go off, and I see the shade is on completely. Exactly, it is, honey. But we about to end the show, you guys. So
Yes.
we can't wait to see you guys on Friday with
Yes.
all three of us here.
Mm-hmm.
So, with your new schedule, we might have to go early. Like, come on, go early.
We will try.
Yeah. Yes.
What time you get to work? On Saturdays?
Depends. What's the schedule today?
Why don't you start working weekends?
Well, let's talk about this off air.
Because my GM is.
No, let's talk about this off air.
We have people that are.
Let's talk about this off air.
When I said we was gonna talk air, y'all don't want to. So I'm gonna talk off air now.
Hi, Torin. Shiana. Hey, Shiana. Let's give shout outs here. Okay, so Tamara, she says that I'm going to be. Oh, she said I'm going to Essence. I'm partying with y'all. That's what's up, boo. Come and party with us, baby. We will love it. So yes, we're all going to Essence.
You know, the girl with it ain't
year.
TS.
Hey, Joe, how you doing, girl?
Yeah.
So we're going to Essence Festival. So let's just go ahead and prepare for that. And it's in July, so we have enough time to get that done. So we love you guys for watching. We will see you guys on next Friday. So make sure you guys have a blessed rest of the weekend and make sure you guys have a blessed weekend. Also remember that nothing or no one can bring you down unless you give them the power or the energy to do so. So with that being said, be blessed and we will see you guys back on Friday. With that being said, I'm Lala.
And I'm Devontae.
And I'm Dez.
And this has been another episode of the L&D Show. And remember what now? To
go to YouTube and like our page.
Lala and Devontae. That's L-A space L-A and Devontae.
That's D-E-V-O-N-T-E.
Yes, honey.
Make sure you hit that bell and subscribe to that channel.
Yes, honey.
At the bottom of this video.
Exactly. And make sure if you want to be a co-host on this show that you submit your request to the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com.
We love you for watching. Be blessed.
Bye.